In Avatar: The Last Airbender, the world is shaped by 4 different types of elements: water, earth, fire, and air. Today I will personally explain each bending and sub-bending elements, starting with earthbending, the element of strength, endurance, and stability. What is earthbending? Earthbending is the ability to manipulate stones and rocks, but the series does show other forms of earth being bendable, which I'll talk about a little later. Earthbending can lift stones, create walls, launch boulders, and even reshape the ground beneath their feet. But earthbending isn't just about power. It's about standing your ground. It's about being bold when all odds are stacked against you. It's a reason why the warden on the Fire Nation ship had broken the spirit of all those earthbenders, because breaking the earthbender's will to fight is one of the only true ways of defeating them. Each bending style is connected in a certain mindset. Earthbending is rooted in Neutrogen, the idea of waiting, listening, and responding at the right moment. King Bumi explained Neutrogen to Aang when the Fire Nation captured him and laid siege to Amashu.
Listen to me, Aang. There are options in fighting called Jin. It's a choice of how you direct your energy.
I know! There's positive Jing when you're attacking and negative Jing when you're retreating.
And neutral Jing, when you do nothing.
Unlike airbenders who avoid conflicts in total, or firebenders who attack head-on, earthbenders symbolize endurance. They don't dodge, they don't rush, they hold firm and strike only when the moment is right. Earthbending's movements are based on the Hungar style of Kung Fu. It emphasizes strong stances, rooted feet, and solid strikes. Earthbenders keeps their feet planted. Their power comes from the ground up, using balance, weight, and precision. That's why knocking the earthbender off balance is only one of the few ways of defeating them. Earthbending came from giant badger moles who are blind and used earthbending to tunnel underground and make caves and crevices. They used seismic sense to navigate their surroundings, even though that they couldn't see, which, bear with me, trust me, we'll definitely talk about seismic sense later in this video. Now, remember when I said earthbending has the ability to manipulate stones and rocks? I didn't do it real justice. They also have the ability to manipulate other forms of earth, such as sand, clay, dirt, and even crystals. And advanced benders can even manipulate metal and lava. Yeah, you ain't got no earth to bend, do you? Hey, that's cheating. That's cheating. As earthbenders deepen their understanding of the element, they unlock sub-bending styles, special techniques that push earthbending beyond its limit. For a long time, metal was believed to be unbendable until Toph discovered the truth. Metal benders don't bend metal itself. They bend the tiny particles of earth still trapped inside it. This requires extreme precision, focus, and sensitivity. Metal benders are rigged, controlled, and unforgiving, perfectly reflecting earthbenders' philosophy in discipline and strength. Now, lava bending, oh boy, it's one of the rarest and most dangerous sub-bending styles. It allows earthbenders to heat up earth until melting into lava, controlling both the flow and destructive power. Unlike traditional earthbending, which represents stability, lava bending represents the change and flow. Their movement somewhat mimics water-style benders. Only a few benders can actually lava bend, making it incredibly powerful and hard to master. Now, sand benders, they're slightly different. Sand bending focuses on loose and unstable earth. Because sand lacks solidity, earthbenders must adapt, using sweeping motions instead of rooted stances. And because sand isn't like rock or stone, earthbenders with seismic sense has a hard time navigating through it. But sandbenders often use dust of clouds to blind their enemies and shifting dooms for movement. This sub-bending style proves that earth isn't just rigged, it's about controlling all forms of earth. Now let's talk about one of my most favorite unique techniques that comes with earthbending: seismic sense. Oh Lord, where do I even begin? Seismic sense is the ability to feel vibrations through the ground. It's the reason why Toph was able to navigate her surroundings and know exactly when oncoming threats was coming. She was able to detect movement, heartbeats, and even deception. Yes, that's right. She was able to tell if you're lying based off how fast your heart was beating. It turns the earth itself into an extension of the earthbender's body. Man, I'm telling you, I did not firebend that dude's eyebrows off. Yes, he did. Man, how do you know? Seismic sense. Wait, so you telling me these people have the ability to control swords and they can tell when I'm lying? I don't know, I should have been a SpongeBob character. Like I said at the beginning of this video, earthbenders represent strength, patience, resilience, and stability. It teaches us that sometimes the strongest move isn't attacking first, it's standing firm and waiting for an opening. We can learn something from each element. Just like a pot of green tea, it takes all elements coming together to make a perfect cup. And with that concludes the video of earthbending. Next video, I will be talking about the element of water, because in the world of Avatar, how you think is just as important on how you bend. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and until next time, I'm gonna see y'all later.